Hello friends, near and far, dear to my heart, I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. This reading will be for Leo and all Leo placements found within your birth chart. Cross watchers, you are welcome here. Also, wherever you have fifth house in your chart, this may apply to you as well. If you're new to any of your placements, just know that I offer personalized birth chart readings. Check out my website. I have a North Node special going on if you want to look into your natal North and South Node. And I also have a 6-month transit special as well. So if you want to dive into the transits that are happening for you now in preparation for eclipses in September, I highly encourage you to check out my website. Also on Patreon, I'm going to be diving deep into this Mercury retrograde. I'm going to do an all signs reading for my Patreon members. So join me there. You get access to all 12 monthly extended love readings. And I'm going to be going deep in August. I'm planning on doing a North Node reading as well here on YouTube and extending it out to my Patreon members to go a bit deeper in love. So check it out. Check it out and see if there's some content on there for you. In this reading, Leo, we're going to discuss your astrology for August and also pull some tarot and oracle messages. And your love reading for August will also be linked below, so check that out as well. There always seems to be some crossover. I highly encourage you to watch both. We're in your season. Happy birthday. This is kind of your bonus, right? The way that I set this up is you're the last, right? And then the first. Depending on your birthday month, you're always first, okay? So Leo, welcome to your birthday month. Check out your last reading. I might have some information in there for you. I just did that a couple days ago. We have Venus still in Leo. We have Mercury entered into Virgo, and we have the Sun in Leo. We have this full moon approaching an Aquarius in your 7th house of partnership. So we're going to dive into what this means for you, right? This is a strength month. It's also a strength year. So this is a big month for everyone. The strength card is your major arcana. So it's getting to know your fears, right? And also your limitations with the Saturn retrograde. So let's talk about it, Leo. Let's dive deep. Hi, Leo. Welcome to your August reading. Whoa, the sage is going crazy. Again, I just did your July message, right? We're at the tail end of July. Whenever you find this reading, just know that it's meant to find you, of course. So if you want some bonus material, check that out on my channel. And again, the link for your August love message will be below as well. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, right? You know the drill here. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my space. Thank you for trusting in me. Let's dive into August. This is your solar return, right? And cross watchers watching, maybe you're a Leo too, who knows? But let's talk about it. Okay, so Venus is still in your sign till August 5th. Okay, and then it's gonna go into Virgo in your 2nd house. Mercury retrograde is in Virgo. That's kind of a good place for it to be because Virgo is governed and ruled by Mercury. So it gives it a little bit more stability. Let's just say that with Mercury retrograde. And have no fear, I will have a Patreon reading for Mercury retrograde. So join me there if you want to dive deep and you're feeling a bit of conflict around this time, or you just want to get some messages from me. So lots of the 2nd house, Mercury and Venus, but we still have Venus and Leo as of now. So you could be feeling a lot of love, right? A lot of validation, hopefully, with Venus in your sign. If you're not, this is about getting really clear about your values and your needs. I talked about this last year. Venus was in Leo and it was retrograde. And there was a lot around the fine art of rejection, right? Because Venus is about what we love, right? And our values, right? What we prioritize, what we're motivated by, what we're inspired by, beauty, aesthetics, right? Luxury, the finer things in life. And there's a time and a place when we have to reject the things that we don't want. And there's a way to go about that, right? So this could be coming up for you, right? Especially Mercury retrograde. This is about communication. Not only communication, but lots around technology, your social groups, short distance travel, right? Travel in general. So second house is about, again, what you have. This is Taurus, which is also governed and ruled by Venus. So this is coming up for you of significance. Your priorities, your resources, what you have, what you value. This is at the forefront, okay? And it will be for a substantial amount of time, okay? Venus is going to be in Virgo till the 29th, and then Mercury in Virgo till September 26th, okay? So second house for you. Where do you have second house in your chart? Or Taurus? You may be dealing with a Taurus. Birth chart readings are great to get really clear on the influences that you are currently having, okay? We also have Chiron retrograde in Aries. I'm thinking about maybe doing a series on that, but I'm feeling more pulled on the North Node because, again, eclipses are coming, and this is when the North and South nodes are being activated in September. So stay tuned for that. We have a full moon on the 19th in Aquarius, highlighting your 7th house of partnership. Aquarius is your opposite. So there's a lot around love and partnership that's coming up for you. And I premeditated on your energy, and I got the song Take a Chance on Me. Take a chance on me if you're feeling low. Da, 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 da. I don't know the whole song, but that song came through really loud and clear. So I'll link it below. We'll see if it shows up in your reading. And then I got The Great Divide. Interesting. It kind of reminded me of like the current times of politics and everything that's going on in this great divide that we're experiencing in the world. Nothing new, right? This has been going on for, it seems like, a millennia. This dividing factor in life, the polarities, and that also was a message in your July reading I just did. It was eloquence or arrogance, you choose, right? There was a lot about these extremes, these oppositions meeting attention, right? And again, Aquarius is your opposite, so that full moon, there is this collision effect with any sort of opposite where we kind of have to meet ourselves somewhere in the middle, right? There's a lot of this mirroring in relationships. So lots around relationships for you, I have to say. And again, your needs, your values, what you're prioritizing, what you have, second house, okay? And also second house is not just about money, it's about emotional security. So really the main focus is security. What does that mean for you? Are you prioritizing it in your relationships? What does it look like to have a sense of security, Leo? Okay, and then I also got expedition. It could be the car, or it could just be an expedition, a journey of sorts, right? Again, there was something around with travel. I talked about travel with Mercury retrograde. They say not to travel, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. I'm not here to tell you not to travel. You know, some astrologers will be like, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's like, you know, really all retrogrades are is just feeling into your intuition, right? If you're feeling something intuitively is off, then maybe you have to check yourself, right? And if you're feeling like you're running into roadblocks constantly, then maybe that's a sign, right? To take a deeper look. Let's get into this. We're going to pull from... Let's pull from the Sacred Destiny first for Leo. Cross watchers, again, place the roles as you see fit. Leo, 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 August. What do we have for the Leo collective? Please show me the truth for Leo. And again, happy birthday, Leo. Happy, happy birthday. I love me some Leo. Leo, what do we have to tell Leo at this time? What do they need to know for their highest and greatest good? Inner peace. Libra got this strongly in July. Could be dealing with a Leo. I'm in a Libra. Libra South Node is being influenced as well. I would highly encourage you to take a look at your North and South Node. And again, I'll be doing a reading here shortly for all the signs on my YouTube. All right, let's see here. What else for Leo in August? Leo August, or whenever you find it, just know it's meant to find you. Leo. We have miracles and fulfillment in reverse, pleasure. So feeling the need for play here, but maybe I'm also getting with this card here is maybe you're seeking out thrills and it's not really fulfilling. You might be feeling like the relationships that you're calling in are not as fulfilling as you'd want, and so you're proclaiming some inner peace. Maybe there could be some drama around you with the inner peace, but we'll see more here. There's miracles happening though. Beautiful. What's this miracles about? Let's clarify that first, because I like that. That's really positive. Miracles are really, you know, people talk about fate and destiny. And yes, I also believe in that to some extent, but I also think that it takes drive, ambition, motivation. You know, that starts with self. It starts with being authentic, which is this Leo energy that we're pulling on. The miracles happen, yes, in the recovery. Look at that, in the recovery, the healing, right? So we start to prioritize ourselves and not others. There is something around money here showing up. There might be some sort of miracle when you feel like there's been a lack of money here. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Something hasn't been sustaining. It could potentially be around friends, social groups. Again, I was getting that message earlier around the fulfillment and pleasure in reverse. It's like empty relationships, seeking pleasure in all the wrong places potentially, or desiring some sort of fulfillment in a friend group, or even, you know, with a lover, right? Three of Cups can be all sorts of things. Friends, family, lovers, but it's more about support. Feeling supported in relationships, feeling like validated. Yeah, Ace of Wands again in reverse here. Yeah, there's something around like cheap thrills. I'm No Cheap Thrill by Sia. That song, Cheap Thrills, what's the lyrics? I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I'm no cheap thrill. So maybe something or someone around you. Three of Cups, it could feel like you're thrill seeking. Again, these are self-focused, but you get to choose the roles as you see fit, right? That's the beauty of intuition. This is the point for tarot for me as a tarot reader, is for me to allow you to connect more with your intuition. I hope to guide you and lead you there to some extent, but at the end of the day, free will and your intuition will tell you what it is that you really need to know, right? So this could be about yourself, seeking cheap thrills, excitement in all the wrong places. You could be saying to someone, I'm no cheap thrill. Like, you got to invest here, right? Ace of Pentacles. This is in reverse, so maybe this is kind of like a new thing. Maybe you are wanting some stability here. Could be a false start of some sort, or delays or misunderstandings with the Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles here. High hopes is what I'm hearing. There could be some high hopes of something reaching some sort of inner peace with someone. It could be another fire sign like yourself. King of Wands here. A lot around pleasure though. Expansion with the King of Wands, excitement, compassion. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is about being a visionary as well though, and having courage, right? Strength here. Eye on the prize. Like this king, if you look at his face, he is like zoned in on his target. So another message I'm getting here is you could be wanting reconciliation with a fire sign. It doesn't have to be. But with this showing up here, there could have been some heartbreak or pain. Could be Libra, water sign, fire sign, earth. I'm seeing all of it really, so it doesn't really matter, but the King of Wands is here. So it could be someone that you're highly attracted to, whether they're male or female. Could be a Sag. I just saw the Nine of Wands, or Aries. Again, any fire sign. But there could be recovery coming in here. A reunion of sorts with the Three of Cups. Maybe that's the miracle. Maybe you're praying on a miracle that you can reunite or find some sort of healing with someone, especially if they're masculine. Let's pull from a different deck here. Let's do the Animal Oracle for Leo for August. Leo, my Leos. What do they need to know? Again, the love readings below. Check it out. Leo, August. What do they need to know? What do they need to see for their highest and greatest good? Leo. What kind of energy are they tapping into, or what's surrounding them at this time? What do they need to see clearly? Spirit. Let's see. Earthworm. Firefly in reverse and eagle. So you are... That Cheap Thrills song is coming out again. Be careful of cheap thrills. The earthworm is like a very grounded, slow, you know, when you think of an earthworm, it's this tiny, very vulnerable creature. But they really do so much on this planet, right? If you think about it, think about like compost and like breaking things down. Like, although they are some people, you know, think they're disgusting, but the earthworm is, yeah, it's a powerhouse of an animal. Even though it's so small, it comes with such a heavy duty on this planet. Like most things that we take advantage of. So there's something around someone feeling taken for granted, feeling small even. This can be about being shy or hesitant, reluctant to share your inner vision. The earthworm indicates a newbie or novice working to establish confidence in a new field. This is about being validated or valued, right? This is again that second house again for you. There's a need for feeling validated, but also you also validating others, this balance there, right? Seeking validation, maybe in all the wrong places as well, Leo. So be careful of that. Being self-conscious with the earthworm. This is a time to speak up. But it also is saying here with the eagle in reverse, this is like gain a higher vantage point. Because you're not maybe seeing something as clearly as you think. Again, Cheap Thrills. I might have to title your reading that because I just keep hearing that song in my head. I'm no cheap thrill. I'm like, stop. You could be saying this to someone, like, excuse me. Or again, someone could be saying this to you. Let's see, Firefly. There's a lot of earth. This is just earth. Hold on. No, this is fire. Let's look at this for you. Firefly. Firefly. Oh, this is air. I'm sorry. It's not earth. It's not fire. It's air. So this is about, again, it could be dealing with an air sign. You could be dealing with an earth sign. Again, I'm seeing a couple different signs here, but there's strong air. Both of the airs are in reverse. So it could be an air sign that you maybe are having some sort of communication issues with or feeling like there's something that's unfulfilled. Maybe there is an air sign, specifically a Libra, but it could be any air sign that you're in recovery from and you're trying to seek some inner peace, some balance here, a higher vantage point. You might be reluctant or shy to speak up with the earthworm, but you are having to see things clearly and doing something for the right reasons, right? Let's see. Firefly. I promise you I'll find it here. This book is so small and it's really hard to flip these pages. So bear with me. We'll get you there, I promise. Okay. Inspired. So this is saying feeling burnt out when it's in reverse. You feel dull. That's also coming up here with the Ace of Wands. Again, it could be a relationship where you've lost some sort of excitement. You know, when you think about this, and again, this doesn't have to be you, but again, these are self-focused. Apply it to whoever you want. You know, when we are trying to fill a void because of maybe some lack or insecurity, or we're needing validation because of some wound we have or trigger or trauma, whatever. This is a general reading, so it can look very different. We can find that fulfillment in all the wrong places, and that's okay, right? That takes time to get there, and we have to learn through others. Again, this mirror effect that's happening for you with the full moon in your opposite sign, 7th house of partnership, especially with all of this Mercury retrograde. Again, Venus is kind of still in your sign. The 2nd house, it does warn people. I would say the shadow of that is like, again, prioritizing all the wrong things. When you think of the 2nd house Taurus influence, it can speak upon overindulgence, like, you know, material things, material possessions, clinging on to things, clinging on to people for all the wrong reasons, right? Having a lot of creature comforts or a lack of focus on, again, the right things. Like external forces that are trying to fill some sort of void is what I'm getting here. So with the firefly, it's saying, what can you do to support this precious and elusive light? There's a creative spark within you. And it's talking more about writing, so poems, songs, being creative, drawing, like being an artist. So this could help kind of, maybe you're in an artist block as well for those artists out there. You could be feeling, again, a lack of inspiration. And that's maybe something also, it could have nothing to do with love. It could just be about like not feeling inspired to create something. And Spirit's asking you to believe in miracles, right? Again, maybe this is about focusing and prioritizing your time and the right things. Not seeking cheap thrills, right? Because there's something that you're meant to create here. Let's see, Leo. Leo August. Leo August. Leo. What do we have for Leo? My Leo collective. Leo. False God. I've never seen this card. Never pulled it. Wow. Okay. Well, we're going to have to read from the book there because that's a pretty strong... I love the colors in that. Look at that. This is the Avatar Oracle. 11. Interesting. 11 is a master number. This is about the solar plexus. Ooh. This is ego, right? And ego doesn't have to be a bad thing, okay? We all need our ego, right? It's our sense of vitality. And this is the sun energy. This reminds me a lot of Leo energy with the yellows. This is talking about the solar plexus, which is confidence. And we were seeing a lack of confidence here in the earthworm and the firefly. So there is maybe like a writer's block, creative blockages. And again, you're seeking comfort or pleasure in unfulfilling relationships, friends, family. You know, it could be even false ideologies of like leaders, gurus, mentors, you know, false people in your life in general. Again, it's like kind of like superficial, cheap thrill. And it's saying here, darkness is the absence of light. Ego is the absence of awareness. This is Osho. You can tell if a person is coming from a place of ego or by truth by the fruits of their tree. Good trees bear good fruit that inspires light, peace, and oneness through love. The light does not come from a place of judgment, separation, and condemnation, nor does it use the energy of fear to control. And this is connecting in with the Great Divide. Okay, so this is talking about, again, a division of sorts. Maybe you're feeling a friend group that is like separating, or family relationships that are separating. There's this divide. There's this great divide. There could be one thing that's really creating a big divide with someone in your life right now. Someone that's being egotistical, right? They're not seeing it from the eyes of love. And that was also a part of your last message. So I highly encourage you to watch your July reading, okay? The ego is the conflicting voice that you can sometimes hear when wishing to follow your heart. And again, Leo, you govern and rule the heart and the spine. So very strong energy, right? Leo presents. Stay conscious, dear one, of the energies you feed within you and be discerning of the false gods within others too, right? The ego often hides behind strong opinions that appear to be true. And so this is being more empathetic, of course, to others and their journey, and also not putting someone on a pedestal, right? You know, you could be very faithful. You could believe in whatever religion. Maybe you're being called to become more faithful in something, and also be mindful of someone that you are faithful to, right? Because it could be, again, a cheap thrill. It's coming through so strongly here. Let's pull from the light seers. Let's get more clarity on this for you. Let's connect these messages for Leo for August. Leo, Leo, Leo. I got the song Biggie, Biggie, Biggie. Can't you see? Sometimes your world just hypnotized me. So there's something about being hypnotized. I loved your flashy ways, like being flashy, excessive. You know, someone in your life could really be laying it on thick. Interesting. Okay, let's see more for Leo for August. So again, thank you for watching. If you're still here, please drop a comment, a like, your subscribes. Really help to keep this channel going and to reach more people that are needing the message. Leo, what do we have for Leo for August? What do they need to know for August? Leo, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. Leo. Give me some cards for Leo, please. What do they need to know? Great Spirit, Ancestors, Guides, my Leo Collective. Let's show them what they need to know. Is this deck going to talk? Or are you going to talk to me? Let's see, Leo. This deck, I might need to pull from another deck if this one doesn't want to participate. There we go. There, I like to see the Ace of Wands upright. Leo, what do we have? One more card for Leo. Please show me the truth for Leo. Okay, there we go. We got some cards for you now. Queen of Cups on the bottom there. I think it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that you're dealing with. There's that King of Wands again and the Nine of Wands. I saw that in the other deck. This time it's in reverse here. Okay, interesting. Definitely could be dealing with, this could be you, male or female, right? It doesn't matter. But that's that polarity there in Leo. You know, and arrogance, eloquence. That was the message, and it's kind of bleeding out here, but there is, again, this polarity. Ace of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands upright. King of Wands in reverse, King of Wands upright. So you could feel this fluctuation of energy or drive or motivation even, right? One moment you could be like, oh, I'm really into this. The next moment you're not. Again, I keep getting the message of like a cheap thrill, a one-night stand, you know, again, trying to fill the void. But there is a deeper desire to connect into one's emotions here. There could be a water sign feminine that's around you and has a really big heart space. Could have water in their chart, right? But I do see, again, like start, stop, start, stop. Ace of Wands upright and reverse. You could be contemplating letting your guard down around someone. But I want to see more before I say I want to know who this King of Wands is. Tell me more about this King of Wands. Who is this King of Wands that keeps showing up for Leo? Tell me more about this person so Leo can see more clearly who this is. Who is this King of Wands showing up in their reading? Who is this King of Wands for Leo? Who is this King of Wands? Could be a Virgo, Taurus. It looks like it's a lover's dynamic here. I thought it was you because there's the sun, right? But again, it takes two to tango, as they say, Leo. Okay, so this is what's happening here. I'm starting to see it more clearly. It's like you don't know if you want to be single or if you want to be in a relationship. Nine of Pentacles is like my single card. It could also be a Virgo that you're connecting with as well, or you have Virgo in your chart. Again, Cancer, strong Cancer here. And Leo, there you are. Also, the message I'm getting is this person, whoever they are, that's dropping their guard here, this fire sign potentially, or again, you could be dropping your guard and trying to let love in because this person does make you feel good. Nine of Pentacles also talks about feeling good, right? This is luxury. This is Venusian energy. This is Virgo, but to me, this is very Venusian, right? This is like self-care, self-focus. It's a 9 card, being self-sufficient, dressing very well, you smell good, you look good kind of thing, you know? And there is some sort of imbalance here, and I am seeing that. It's like start, stop, start, stop. There is disharmony here, but I do think that this person makes you feel good, right? King of Wands definitely knows how to make someone feel good. They're very charming, you know? There is some sort of accomplishment here. I do see this, but it is leaning more towards like, should I stay or should I go now? That's something that you are contemplating here very heavily because maybe this person did hurt you in the past. 3 of Swords. There could be a lack of stability. Again, values. This is that second house, Hierophant in reverse. You're like, I don't know if this is going to be, it might be here for again, short term, maybe not long term. There is some sort of dividing factor here that we talked about earlier with your Venus and Mercury going into the second house. So this is Taurus, and this is your values, your priorities. This is commitment. This is traditional values. This can talk about, again, religion. We did see that in the false god. So maybe you guys have different religious beliefs. Religious factors could be at play for some of you. Again, this is a general reading. That could be something that is creating a divide in some way, like you're not seeing something eye to eye, and it's needing, again, someone to see eye to eye, right? Two of Cups in reverse. Someone needs to drop their guard here and, you know, not be too arrogant or cocky or boastful, or again, ego getting in the way, false god. There's definitely some sort of excitement here. I do see a lot of chemistry with whoever this is. And there is success in some shape or form, but it might be a bit of self-focus that's needed as well. Remember, there's a balance here. There's an inner piece that's needing to be seen or heard. And you're also having to see something from a higher vantage point with the eagle and also the firefly. Again, communication is key, right? Mercury retrograde. And I think that that's important to make sure that you are prioritizing your values. If you are wanting commitment, this is something that you might need to talk about, right? If you don't want commitment, that's also something to talk about, Leo, right? Where do you stand with this person? That could be something that is creating some sort of mind mess. 8 of Swords, Gemini energy. But this is someone's own self-doing, right? They could eerily clear themselves, I should say, or cut themselves from these cords and take the blindfold off. But again, they are in this very reflective place of, you know, burden, anxiety, worry, overthinking with the 8 of Swords. Definitely could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We have 2 air sign cards here. Strong emphasis on Gemini with the 8 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. If this air sign is someone that you are dealing with, it looks like they are in a kind
Sorry
of
about
mental...
that, Leo.
Had a little disturbance there. This air sign, Knight of Swords, 8 of Swords, definitely wants some sort of fated, you know, event to occur. Again, they want to rush towards you potentially. Again, communication, right, with the Knight of Swords is really key here. This person is rushing ahead. Also, we see this bird here. We saw the hawk earlier. They're wanting to come towards you. This could also see like travel, motorcycle. This person could have a motorcycle. The Wheel of Fortune is here though. I like seeing the Wheel of Fortune for you because that is, again, the wheel is spinning. There are conclusions within reach, but it does take action, right? It does take inspired action. And I see that that's fluctuating here. You know, Ace of Wands upright in reverse. We're gonna pull some astro cards to see what potential signs you could be dealing with in love. We're gonna take this over to the love reading. So find me over there if this is resonating and you wanna go deeper in love with me, Leo. Find the link below. Leo, in August, what potential signs is Leo dealing with in regards to love and relationship? Leo, Leo, Leo. Sagittarius, you got that very strong in your last message. You could be dealing with, again, we saw this fire sign here, male or female. Or where do you have Sag in your chart or their chart, right? Yeah, but Sag was a very loud message. They had you had the Temperance card in your guiding message as well for July. Let's see here. Leo, what signs is Leo dealing with? What signs is Leo dealing with? Leo, what potential signs are they dealing with in love? Please show me the truth for my Leo collective. Cancer, we did see it. Cancer show up here. 2 of Cups. Cancer, what else? Leo, show me. What signs are they dealing with in regards to love? Mars, Aries, or Scorpio? What other signs? One more card, please, for Leo. One more card for Leo. What signs are they dealing with in love? What signs are they dealing with in love? One more card for Leo. There it is, Jupiter. I was gonna say Sagittarius. Jupiter is Sagittarius's ruling planet. Currently, we have Gemini and Jupiter. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, and Uranus is at the bottom, and so is Gemini, and so is Capricorn. Okay. So yeah, Uranus was on the bottom. Every time I shuffled it, I looked at the bottom, Uranus was there. So that's Aquarius as well. Okay, so we're gonna say they could have Gemini, Cancer, Sag, or Capricorn in their Mars, Jupiter, or Uranus placements, okay? But again, if they don't have any of these placements or you just don't know it, right, head on over to the love reading if you want to go deeper with me. Thank you again for your support, and I hope to find you over there. If this is where we part, Leo, happy birthday. Enjoy your birthday month. Bye for now.